Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia, and today we're talking used cars. This one is stock number P2603. It's a 2017 Honda CR-V. Let's go take a look. Alright, 2017 Honda CR-V. This camera is having a lot of trouble adjusting to a black car in the bright sunlight, but it'll get better as we come around this side here and take a look at the front. So what you have here is projector beam headlights out front with a little bug on the windshield, on the screen right now. Down there you've got fog lights as well. And of course this is the 2017 model, so nice modern, same as you would get new pretty much. And right down below here we have alloy wheels, so they look really sharp. It is a black color, but it's a black metallic. There's a tiny bit of a sparkle to this. Really hard to show on camera. Again, especially in the bright light today, it's going to be tough to show a black car on camera. But you can come in and see it, of course. It is an all-wheel drive model, the turbo. So sharp look. And because this side is a little hard to show in the color, we're going to hop right in. Alright, keyless entry model, because it is push button start. So what we'll do is foot on the brake, we'll hit that push button start, and we'll watch the car come to life. So what you've got is an information display screen in the middle. I'm going to turn the fan down a little bit so we can chat. Where are we here? There we go. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in here. What you've got is temperature gauge on the far left there. In the center is a display screen which shows you a number of things. Of course, your speed, tachometer, audio system there is labeled as what's going on there, and you can cycle through options in there. On the far right side is the fuel gauge. Now you'll notice a lot of glare. That's just the camera. From the driver's seat, I don't see any glare at all. I don't know if I can shade that a little bit, but yeah, really no glare at all for me in person. Over here, same idea. A lot less glare on the screen than there looks like in the camera, but again, full-size screen there, so you've got AM, FM stereo. I do not believe you have satellite radio on this car, so we'll have to double-check that with your salesperson. But the other thing that's nice about this screen is it does a couple things. It gives you a backup camera right there, so nice, good-sized backup camera with multiple views, a very wide angle, a little bit less of a wide angle, and directly below. So if you're hitching a trailer or looking directly behind your car, you can change the view there, so that's kind of nice. It also works as your signal camera. When I signal to the right and we're in drive, let's go back to drive, if I can do that with my right hand. Where are we? Doing it with the wrong hand here, so let me go back to how it feels. Reverse, neutral drive, there we go. So if I'm in drive and I signal to the right, it will show your blind spot. So that is a blind spot mirror lane assist, I believe Honda calls that. Put it back in park before I forget. You've got a powered parking brake, or what do you call it? Electronic parking brake there. Down here you've got a 12 volt outlet down there, some storage compartments with your cup holders. This is of course a sliding tray that allows you to have a deeper area where there are USB plugs and other power points in there. And an armrest that has some storage as well. So a little bit awkward to show there. As we scroll across the dash, coming back to the dash, if you're getting dizzy yet, I'm sorry. We've got some wood trim across the dash that goes into the door panels there. Nice black leather. Again, a lot of glare in the camera. Sorry about that. A really bright day today. There we go. Try to get that out of there. So you've got black leather, perforated leather seats there. So I don't know if you can see the perforations there, but a little bit. And a little bit of a contrasting stitching in some areas. So a little bit light gray stitching in the dark black seats. Back seat, same thing. You've got the wood trim that runs across the doors there, which you can see on the left of your screen. And you've got a 5-passenger car, lots of space back there. We're going to come back to the driver's side, look straight up again into that bright sunlight, and we're going to see a sunroof. So if you're looking for a sunroof in a CR-V, we've got that as well. While we're looking up, we're going to look at the HomeLink buttons up there, some of the controls for the sunroof as well. So HomeLink opens your garage door, sunglass storage there as well. We're going to come back down to the steering wheel. The steering wheel has steering wheel controls for a number of things. Cruise control, looks like a smart cruise control. You do have lane keeping assist as well, and you also have a heated steering wheel. On this side, Honda uses a touch system for controls here, so you can just slide your hand over this piece right there, and that will adjust your volume. And you've got audio and Bluetooth controls there. You've got wiper controls, automatic headlights, of course, that's kind of standard in this class of this level. And of course, a number of safety items and safety switches down there for, looks like, crash avoidance type systems, lane keeping assist, and that kind of thing. You do have powered seats, and they are memory seats, so if I can show you clearly there, that's what those are. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors, all the stuff you would expect. We're going to turn the car off. As we do that, we're going to hop out, and I'll show you what the key looks like. So the key looks like this, just a simple key fob, and it looks like it might have a remote start there. We're going to hold this button here because it tells us to, and you'll hear some beeping, and see that it is a power tailgate, so the trunk rises on its own. Nice low load floor on these CR-Vs, and so you can see, let's see if we can get the camera just again there. Yeah, lots of room in there. So there you go. We have two CR-Vs in stock as the time of filming right now. So I'm going to go back to the passenger side because it shows a little bit better in the bright sunlight. So if you're interested in the CR-V, we have a white one over there as well, RAV4, of course Mazdas, and of course lots of Kias. So there you go. You can give us a call if you're interested in this car at 519-304-6542, or you can reach us online, www.brantfordkia.ca.